Oh, there. God damn it. Damn it. Fucking damn it.
Voice system activated.
What is it?
So I finally got around to trying to look for your shock commander guy from Atzeri.
Let me guess, he's dead.
No? I found out who he was.
Okay.
Why'd you hire him? Because he beat you in a duel.
Cause. Why the fuck not?
Do you know who he
Why
was?
the hell do you do anything? No. Do you think I give a shit?
He was working for the Hammer's Heart. He was apparently the one who hired Bishop to sabotage your reactor and tried to kill him.
Okay.
So why the hell would you hire someone like that?
I don't know. Do you think I had fucking time to do background checks on every single motherfucker I hired? He did good work.
You knew that. Oh, okay.
Actually, do you think I fucking had the time, resources, or personnel to do an in-depth background check?
You knew who he worked for and who he was.
No. I knew
Bishop
he was a
literally
guy.
told you. I'm not looking for him anymore.
No, wrong place.
Yeah. This is over there. Oh.
Where the fuck's the intel room again?
Fuck. I think isn't it over here?
Place is too big. We need like one of those, you know, in those like mega malls on like Coruscant
map.
and other places.
Oh no, it's in here. I keep forgetting there's a bottom floor to this. Also, you like the new armor?
No.
The troop guys have?
Oh yeah, no, it looks nice.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you need to have a talk with him. Ensure his loyalties are with us and not the Hammer's Heart. If you're willing to pay that.
Well, I mean, it's not really a you problem. It's that it has to do with the group.
And it is, he tried to kill one of my friends, and basically, he's paying off a debt that that guy caused.
Well, you guys have multiple times tried to either exterminate or enslave my intern/adopted child, so
Snow?
yes.
That's because he screws up.
Doesn't everyone?
Yeah, but he
Alright, what do you want?
threatens to kill our allies.
Glad
Once
you two
again.
made it.
Doesn't everyone?
Let's keep things on topic. We're discussing something important today. Come to the star map with me real quick. This is Rhineria, a largely unexplored mid-rim world, which is ruled by an absolute monarchy. And that absolute monarchy just recently declared its independence from the Empire.
Time to steal it.
That's interesting.
Exactly our thoughts.
It is
Unfortunately,
goblin time.
we're not the only ones who thought that. Reconnaissance has shown an increasing number of rebel ships coming and leaving from the area since the Death Star's revelation. We think the rebels are trying to convince them to join with their cause. We can't let that happen. So, we are going to take this planet, oust their monarchy, and deny the rebels this territory.
Ooh, can I be the next monarch?
You already own a planet.
Yeah. Who's gonna own
Also,
this one?
Not you.
scans indicate that due to the small colony on this planet, they haven't explored very much of it. So as a result, much of the planet's resources are untapped. And there is a lot of agricultural potential on this world. This could be our ticket to having a real home for our armies. A place where we can actually build a population.
Yeah, considering all our temperate zones on this planet froze over, be very good.
Yeah, and every other planet we have under our control is either inhospitable to live in, swamps, or
Dangerous.
crime
or deserts or
hellhole.
whatever had you. Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, I was able to get some reconnaissance done on the surface. We're gonna
It's
need to
old
wait
school.
for this image to load up.
I can
is
see it.
low.
Yep. Anyways, this is the planet's capital. The settlement is largely a kingdom and a few outlying villages, only spanning across one small continent on the whole planet. This is Castle Rhine. This is our target. Unfortunately, as our scouting has indicated, this is easily the most defended portion of the planet. It is defended by the entire planet's military, which isn't very big in the grand scheme of things, but it's definitely big enough to give us some trouble. Along with that is a planetary shield preventing bombardment, only accessible from within the castle. A powerful radar-guided anti-air battery that will shoot down any ships we try to send over there from below the shield. And several batteries of heavy artillery capable of reaching several kilometers all around the castle. Also doesn't help that the castle itself is pretty well fortified. There's only one way in and out as far as we can tell.
Yeah. Unless you climb.
Even climbing doesn't work. All the windows are reinforced. Yeah, this is a small village area located east of the castle, near the river. It is through this that water is channeled throughout the area. This is going to be part of one phase of our plan. The first phase. Alpha Squad is going to infiltrate the city. It's going to actually infiltrate this area behind enemy lines from the east. They are going to disable the radar that guides the anti-air, and they're going to disable the artillery that will keep us from coming in. They're going to approach at nightfall. Meanwhile, we are going to set up camp. Let me just bring up the image. Now, here is where we will be residing for the time being. We cannot move beyond this point, as this is where the artillery will cover and can see us. An annotated version is coming up shortly. We will land at these locations. We will set up our camp under the cover of darkness. Meanwhile, Alpha Squad will do their operations. They will do as much as they can, hopefully all of their objectives, until dusk, until the crack of dawn. That is when this kill box will be removed, and we will advance. We will go in we will lead our charge in a UTAT, while another team will lead a charge with another battalion. Both of these roads will be moved on at once. Once we have secured this river, we will move west up here. That will bring us to the western end of the castle grounds. In order to achieve this, well, you're probably wondering how we're going to be doing all of it. This is the brand new Vanguard Trooper project. Years of work went into this thing.
Check in.
Seen him around.
Yep. Yeah, we haven't had many of them on patrol lately because they're all in briefing right now, preparing for the invasion. Anyways. First and foremost, who is going to who? There are two paths. Each will be taken by one team. Ours and Commander Potorol's. Which path do you guys think we should take?
Take a small team down to the path next to the right. Larger forest goes north. Engages at, what is that, a train station? Causes a distraction, causing their forces to move down the road to that. Since that is a more strategically operable point, we move with the smaller team, go attack their capital.
Alright. So, the small team goes down the right path.
Near,
Unfortunately, we're gonna end up encircled in this case. If we take a small team, they could get routed, and then they'll encircle us at the train station, most likely. What we need to do is run a united assault. We need to encircle them. That means we need to divide our forces effectively. So like I said, we will have two main forces. One led by us, and one led by the field commander. Either way, both of these paths need to be fully covered. So ask again, which path do we take? Do we go for the smaller route, or do we go for the big one?
Big.
I personally think, I think we should go for the bigger route. So that way we can take out the most difficult things while Potorol's team secures our right flank. Once that's done, that will lead to the castle itself. As you could probably see, there is only one way into that castle, so once we secure the area around it, it's only going to be us troops going in from there on out. We don't know what to expect inside the castle, but our objective is clear. Dispose of the monarchy, and take the castle for ourselves.
Well,
I agree with the plan. However, are we gonna be able to set up a good enough defense and also logistical network and also ruling class? Because won't these people not really accept a democratic or dictatorial rule? They have to have some kind of, like, binding force for their monarchy, right?
Like I said, this plant's population is relatively low. Anyway, blue is the capture zones. These blue points are capture zones. We need to go around and take each of these areas. So actually, yeah. Rather than... Yeah, each of these points offers resources and strategic value. The train station, of course, is the best bet because this will cut off transportation to and from the castle. The forest will give us a better staging ground over the river. Taking these depots here will secure pathways to the other side and to the right. And this way will serve as a good rear flank. As for your question about the government situation, our forces have grown a lot since you've last seen them. A lot of them have finally gotten out of training. They're all equipped with their fresh equipment and they're ready to go. Don't worry. The defense of the castle as soon as we catch it is going to be a primary objective. Not just because of an issue of a civilian uprising. I don't think that will be much of an issue. My main concern is a retaliatory attack. That is what we will be preparing for once we capture the castle.
Retaliating from what?
Remaining forces.
Rebels, remaining forces.
Alright, what about our naval assets? I'm assuming that am I still in command? Or have we successfully...
No, we already talked about them.
Yes, we talked about it. We didn't... I don't know, did we finalize it?
The Navy is... Well, the Navy is not going to be very... They're going to be fairly involved. Like I said, and while that planetary shield is up, our Navy is going to be limited on the involvement here to fighters and bombers, doing strafe runs on our targets.
That's not what I'm saying. A retaliatory attack means army. An army needs transportation. Are we going to have enough resources in our naval command to where we can successfully put up a fucking defense in the deep blackness of space? If an army lands...
We don't have enough to encircle the planet, but we should have enough to do rapid response in case anything does try to come over.
We could also capture the shield.
Exactly. That planetary shield will be our best defense against opposing space forces. That being said, I believe I might know what is going into this, as far as the rebel situation is. There has been a recent emergence. Reports of seemingly rebel pirate activity all throughout the Outer Rim. We believe this is a splinter group of rebel extremists. I'm not sure exactly how they're affiliated with the Alliance. They don't seem to be in constant contact. But whatever they are not like regular rebels. These guys claim right through conquest and destruction rather than salvation. They will destroy and conquer anything it takes to achieve their goals. Even if, no matter how innocent or vulnerable it might be. These extremists must be destroyed at all costs.
Agreed.
Otherwise, they will continue preying on the innocent. I believe our best bet, once we land here, we'll take this position on the landing. And then once that artillery and radar is down, we move towards the forested section here. This will give us a good vantage point over the river and its surrounding control points. We'll be able to move from there. What do you think our next course of action should be? Should we go support the forces to the left, or should we go support the forces... Actually, I think our best bet would be to go to the right. We take down these two with the support of our forces going here. Then we move back around the road and take this big mill one, the train station.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, good. And after that, we secure this little area back here. Unless... Actually... If it is possible, we could maybe try to slip around to take this rear point as well. Then we can completely encircle the train station for a guaranteed victory. So there we go. I think we got our battle map. We move along the right, then we circle back around to the left, then we take the middle.
It should be good.
Yep, then we will have our staging ground to move forward.
Who the hell is that?
That's Rom Coda.
Target?
So I assume you're familiar with this individual, Dax?
Yeah, General Rom Coda.
He has been seen actually siding directly with the Rebel Alliances right now. We have just got this information.
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
Yes, him and his comrades, or whatever they refer to themselves as Rebel Commandos, have been doing some sabotage work. I just want to alert you that you need to keep an eye out, because they might do actions upon us.
Yep, we'll keep an eye out on him.
That is all.
This fulfills an old goal to kill him. Now we know where he is.
Well, we don't know where he is. We just
Well, I know he's
that
around.
he could come to. Yeah. So we'll keep that idea open. But do you guys have any more questions or ideas for this mission? If you
We got
have
some
any
more
specific,
intelligence to report you.
all right.
We've detected that they have a small air force. Probably Z-95s, could be bigger.
Can I kill them?
Approximately 8. They seem to be doing a round patrol right now, so this is the first time we've seen them. They must have an airbase somewhere. We're already going to be dispatching a squad to bomb it. It is outside of the mortar range, so we can just deploy a squad and wipe out the place.
All right, good. Keep us posted
Our
on
only
that.
worry is that they will be active when we go ahead and attack the place.
Once dawn breaks, they're going to become aware of us pretty quickly. So I don't think
Alright.
stealth is going to be an option for long.
That is all.
All right. Any
where were we?
suggestions for loadouts? Equipment you want to bring?
Well, I got my stuff. My old stuff, you should say. I mentioned to try it out again.
Oh, good. I guess this will be a good time to really test the chops
Yeah.
of your old personality and memories.
Or I could just let Child go.
What?
Give him another big test, you know.
Martyr?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The suit that I made, then
I
I
am Martyr.
grafted it to a fucking A1 or not an A1, a
Yeah,
fucking
you shouldn't have grafted it. to
surrogate
him.
of mine.
Yeah, they're working
it was
on
either-
getting it into like a proper suit that isn't
Yeah.
grafted anymore.
It's just if I didn't graft it, it would be a fucking major security risk, because I could just shoot it in the back. At least the way that I was doing it.
You could always just convert the suit into a droid itself, instead of just putting it on a droid.
You know, that would have been pretty.
Because that's what I did for my armor.
Well, I was just thinking of like having it as my own suit, but
Always do surrogate. You did it with that one HK and Andy.
I will say you are not incorrect. However, it is so much cooler to have it airdrop in and then me
True.
step in it rather than me like fall over and die and
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you guys want, I could bring it in. The literally only thing it would change is the speed of the operation. It could deal with anti-air, it could deal with anti-tank, it could deal with like fucking anti-infantry, anti-fucking buildings. It can actually like burn down an entire civilian district if need be. I'm just saying. I mean, let's be real here. If we have a thing that can carry an entire UTAT, I don't think like 4 tons is gonna be too much of a fucking difference.
I mean, a
I'm
dropship
talking more about the actual. I'm talking more about the actual operation itself.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I want to slow this operation down too much, considering what we'd be carrying.
Alright, fine. All I ask is that we keep them in storage. If I need them,
You keep them on reserve. I don't think we'd need him for
Alright.
this. Maybe
Alright.
just a small much.
Yeah. This is definitely a mission that's gonna more require us to be quick on our feet in taking points rather than just, yeah, more of an offensive mission rather than a defense.
You can always keep him on the
He could be
harrower.
True. We could have him on the harrower in case he's needed. Is there anything else? Due to the, smooth and favorable terrain we have here, we're gonna be able to use mostly hover vehicles for a change.
Good.
I'll just ask any questions I have on the way there, because I have a fucking lot of them.
Alright. I'm just asking, if there's anything you guys wanted to bring specifically.
No, I'm good.
We could
Probably
also
just gonna
bring our mech units along. Hey, bro, where are you going?
Hold on, I hear something.
For the local populace.
Some guys walking around wearing that gold peacekeeper armor. Blasting music.
Really now?
Because I was thinking of bringing that if speed is a necessity.
I'd say bring all of your armors along on the harrower.
That's what I do all the
That way
time.
we'd have a good diversity of equipment.
Alright.
Oh,
Well then, let's just leave.
Alright,
I already have
briefing's
everything
over.
loaded up.
Blasting music from this terminal.
Should we kill him?
I don't think it's a
I'll ask
peacekeeper.
security about later because, yeah, it's definitely not one of the peacekeepers. Those guys are pretty much dead.
I think Cap has a gold set of that armor.
Yeah, we did save some of those golden sets of armor.
Hey,
Yeah? What
is
this
that your standard armor?
Well, it's a set of armor I killed off one man.
Alright.
Okay.
Why would you
Huh.
ask?
Oh, they're just getting a little skivvy because they think that the peacekeepers are coming back.
Oh,
Did wipe out a base of people wearing this armor.
I killed some guys that came off a VTOL coming for a hit squad for me.
Nice. That's what we like to see.
Kicked very much their ass.
Alright, well, good
Huh.
job. Keep it. It's not like we have any
Who are
problem
you
with
guys? Not many people come down here. They usually sleep in the talking room.
I'm Dax. This is Saber, and that's
the
A1.
esteemed leader of the Vanguard. Saber.
Yeah,
And who's this?
That's
that's
it.
A1.
A1.
Oh, it's the piece of shit apparently. According to Zalek.
To Zalek, yeah.
Ah, you're one of
My name's
Zalek's
Marcus,
friends.
Head of Civil Engineering in Polis.
I
Huh.
think I've heard about you.
So, what are you doing around these
Kind of a
parts?
big deal from where I am.
Yeah.
I mean, I work on a lot of the blueprints, and I work on some of the harder stuff for the Polis Engineering Call.
Alright.
I decided to abandon that life because Zalek wants me to work on nuclear fission reactor, and that sounds more enticing.
Oh, cool. So he's actually taking the job?
I guess. Why wouldn't he? It's work. He likes to challenge himself.
I mean, yeah, but it's kind of obvious that he doesn't like me.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it is all being misunderstood. I mean, I was told that you didn't even cause it. Your, investors did it, and they blamed it on you.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened. They just gave me equipment, I gave them money kind of shit, but
Yeah, kinda got shafted on that deal.
yeah.
So what the fuck's going on? I hear lots of chatter on radio that you're going to be going to a big battle?
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna
It
go,
sounds exciting.
indeed. You wanna come with?
I think, maybe, let me think for a minute. I mean, I've seen my fair shit of combat. I'm 54. Getting there. Getting a bit senile in the head, apparently, according to people.
I mean, hey, I've
you want-
worked with some senile motherfuckers before.
If you want some context, we're sieging a major castle that's the capital of a whole planet.
Oh, we're sieging Stronghold. We had a big castle on, Polis.
Yep.
Some guy found a working hydroelectricity dam there. And was able to start rebuilding civilization on another continent.
Interesting.
Good for him. Haven't heard from you in a few whiles. I won't keep you busy. Big battles require things. I think I'll pass.
Nice.
But, yeah, have a good battle. Make
You
sure
too.
to get struck. That is not the way up. The way up is over there.
Yeah. Well, if Zalek dies, I'll be sure to tell you.
Oh, before you go, hold on.
Yeah?
Where the hell can I find Zalek? He's not here.
Oh, he's not on this
Drop
planet.
me off here.
He's
Well, excuse me, I don't know how to travel the stars.
We
This
can-
will need some ferrying transport to get me over there.
we can probably get you assigned to his base if you want.
Sure, that would work.
Yeah.
Alright. Another
Sounds
thing for
good,
me to
thank
look
you very
into.
much. Have a good one.
Yeah. It won't be now because he's
You
fighting
too.
the battle with us.
Make sure he comes out alive, otherwise I'm spit on his grave and call him a pussy.
Alright.
Oh, we'll see about that.
He's an interesting fellow.
Yep.
I like the music that was playing.
Yeah, it seems like Polis has all sorts of interesting fellows. Pretty good.
Yeah, it sucks their ecosystem got fucked.
Yeah.
Cause
I'm sure yeah, A1 will catch up with us.
yeah. I think if whatever happened didn't happen, I think it would have been a great planet.
Yeah.
They already have good tech. Imagine how much better it would have been. Or, then again, it could have been worse. You never know. You think we're going to the hangar or the landing pad?
We're going to the hangar.
Hey, by the way, did you know the background of A1's security chief?
No, do tell.
Well, he was in the Hammer's Heart and he hired Bishop to sabotage the reactor. And he got hired because he beat A1 in a duel. The sword.
Okay. Well, I can't say I've exactly kept up on, how it governs at Zeri.
Yeah, well, I just found out because I was looking for him. What happened to him? Which apparently he's being ransomed back to us. 1.5 mil.
For 1.5 million.
Oh, well, that I could hear over comms at least. We'll have to focus on that after the campaign, though.
I personally think that's a huge security risk. Man. No, that's... You could be just
That
a
it
traitor
is.
for the Hammer's Heart.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a security risk if a fucking imperial planet is governed by a fucking droid that hires a goddamn criminal. It literally has nothing at all to do with the group except my fucking
No, he could
bacon.
sabotage your reign.
Right, fine, then we'll just leave him alone.
'Cause
alright?
that's what he
Bye.
did. That's what he did the day you hired him.
Not the day I hired him. That was like
Well, the day
a
you...
month before. And for your information, why the hell does that guy have a gun?
You know, I was hoping to scare you. I like doing that.
Did you get here so fast? Damn, you're quick.
I have strong legs and also grapple hook.
Yeah,
That
makes
works.
sense.
Believe it or not, you're not the first person who's perched there with a gun.
True.
As a matter of
Easy.
fact, here, shoot me right now. Go on, do it.
Alright, I will shoot you in your vulnerable spot then. Right in the nutsack. Oh wait, never mind.
No. Yeah, don't worry. He's more.
Yeah, see what I
I tell
mean?
you what.
Oh, you no longer have
Even
armor
with
there.
blasters, if I shoot you in the foot, it's going to hurt.
Well, you have to get through my personal shield first. Then
That's
you
a
have to
challenge.
deal with my armor. Okay, now that... Ow, that actually did kind of hurt.
Hey, I just...
Shield?
Since you don't have a codpiece anymore, I can kick you in the balls.
No, I still got my copies, don't worry about that.
Where? I don't see it. Is it under the
I
undersuit?
just told what is your
Yeah.
poison for combat? I was actually assigned here.
Ah.
Oh, like what ship we need?
Yes, yeah, precisely.
Can you get the hammerhead out?
Hammerhead. This is according to my
It's a-
information.
It's called
Defender
Defender.
class.
Yeah, defender class, but it's my
There you
personal
go.
one.
Quick elevators.
Anything else?
See you guys.
So you're taking that.
That thing doesn't have enough space for me to go on with you, remember?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah, does it?
Well, I'm just taking
Unless
it
you
'cause
modified
has
it.
all of my equipment on it. I'm not taking it 'cause
Yeah.
it fits you.
Careful.
Equipment.
Can you not walk in front of the ship that's moving, please? Okay, it's at this point not my fucking problem.
Okay. You take your ship, I'll take another one with Saber.
Yeah.
Just be glad the hangar bay's clear this time.
Yeah.
No kidding. I just saw like the rest of your navy go outside.
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking at your personal ship's decks, and we got the what they call the red TIE fighter.
Yeah, I can take that.
Okay, I sure it's a one-seater. I thought you were supposed to be taking him with you.
Oh. Let's just take a regular train. That works.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Have a good day. I am on
Alright.
next transit, so you won't see me. Sends out like a message. Well, wait. I'll actually
Yeah.
see that. Like, never mind.
Alright.
He's there. Like, good fucking luck on your mission, cunt.
Voice system
Alright, get in, Saber.
activated.